Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome back to another on-track replay with your host, Great Taz. Now let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello everyone, Great Taz here once again with another on-track replay, and today we're going to watch 68 Martin from the OMGOD clan on the European server, and he is playing the STRV-103B, or Bravo as they would say in the military, and this is on Serene Coast. Now let's watch how, we're going to just call him Martin because 68 kind of sounds like a crazy way. Alright. BC bot. Okay, whatever that means. He's calling the bat chat a bot. Okay, whatever. That sounds like we're on the North American server with the insults flying right 3 seconds into the battle. But who knows? The bat chat is running off to do some early spotting. The bat chat 12 ton is not the greatest tank to actually be using for speed spotting because it really doesn't have a lot of speed. It's actually one of the slower tier 8 light tanks in the game. All right. As you can see here, Martin has picked up a spot right here in the middle of the field. Ooh, look at all them targets. Juicy, rich targets just flying up right through there. Will he get another shot in? No, he will not. He's up against a platoon of AE Phase 1s, which ought to be interesting, especially considering if they all three go one direction. I think they did. I think they all went to the north. This, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you play on the North American server, this is going to be a totally different play style than you would see on that one. I have played on the European server way back in the day when World of Tanks was in its infancy and it was just coming to Europe and North America. There was one server, and it was a North American and European combined, and that's when they decided they were going to split it and hope that things would get better. Ah, there's a nice shot into the IS-7, taking it out. He's just going to pound down. He's using the skill rounds here, as you can notice. All right, all about skill. So, going to fire another skill round into another tank. Gonna wait. Here comes another one. He's gonna get that one too. All right, he's down to nobody defending in front of him but a T-54, which is, you know, pretty much dead, right about there. So he'll get that. Oh, that skill round did not penetrate. All right, he's gonna get another shot at that, and it gets attempt to get that kill. All right, that's good. Now he's gonna take some shots because the enemy is way backed off. His team has pushed up into the enemy cap, and now it's going to be a matter of see if that his team actually backs off or not. He is in siege mode, doesn't have any extra spot range, not taking that shot, did take the shot finally, and got the pen into the turret. A lucky pen. Gets spotted again, is moving around, probably should have waited longer because he's still spotted. You're spotted for up to 10 seconds after your initial spot, and that was 6 cents. That basically covers that. I think it's a total of 12 seconds you're spotted, so 6 cents goes off after 6 seconds. So you're pretty much already been spotted. And if you wait, spotted again there, backing up, using the good traverse speed, auto reverse, not even hitting the controllers. All right, as you can see there, now he is controlling it with the WAMD. Picks a spot, takes a shot in the AE Phase 1, and takes the AE Phase 1 out. All right, auto aiming is not going to help when the enemy is behind the rock, so I'm not quite sure what the thought on that is. Trying to get just a free shot. Nope, not going to get the shot on that. The STRV-S1 is going to take that guy out. All right, Martin is now pulling up again, looking at the 430. The 430 is going to be in cover before he actually gets a chance to get shot. And that's, again, the disadvantage Oh, it looks like his team just completely foundered. They got completely crushed, even though they had literally the number of tanks over there. They got completely crushed and tore apart in the enemy base. Now it's down to 4 tanks, Martin being one of them. Nice shot. You can tell that was a gold fire extinguisher because it only ticked once, or that person is super fast on the button. All right, looks like Martin might be going in to take a little face-to-face action, which is not always the smartest move, especially since there's a IS-2 right there. IS-2 did some damage to him. The IS-2 did some more damage to him, and now he's tracked once again. So he can't do anything. There you go. Finally gets untracked. Does light the IS-2 on IS-2 duel on fire. Getting some quick rounds off fire shots. Finally going to get those 2 taken out right there. And like I said, like I was saying, the one disadvantage of these tanks is the simple fact that that you get tracked, you're screwed. You have to move into a siege mode to get good gun depression and aiming. So there is all of that. So here it's a 3-on-7 battle right now. A Scorpion, the tier 8 Scorpion G, non-camo, non-skinned, and the STRV-103B, 2 premium tier 8 tanks, versus an FV-4502 tier 10 destroyer, and a bunch of tier 8s. The low, the SU-100, well, the FV-4005 is going to be now dead, because he's not going to survive that with his 4 millimeters of armor. Alright, the enemy is in the allied base. There's 2 of them, only 1 is spotted. They should, between the 2 tanks that are down there, they should easily be able to take out those. But doesn't look like they're having a good job because they lost the spot on them. Alright, there is the Bulldog. The Bulldog has just pretty much most likely spotted both of those guys, giving it to a very bad situation. As you can see here, Martin is trying to get back to the base to hopefully stop this cap, sitting at 6,054 damage, not 500. Misreading things. There is a Scorpion G. Scorpion G is looking the wrong direction. Takes a shot at the Scorpion G and hits. Alright, this is going to auto-pen because it's a 105 millimeter gun, and it definitely overmatches that STRV-103B. So I don't know what the STRV-103B is thinking by trying to even take on his tier 10 brother. Alright, he's not going to do the auto-pen on the STRV-103B. No, well, that worked out there, Martin. You did realize you did kill a Scorpion G in that hole right there, did you not? Alright, here you see, here's the disadvantage. You can't get a shot in until he gets aiming. Don't even know what the low is looking at, honestly. He was looking up towards his own base, and maybe his turret was stuck. I don't know. But the low can pen this guy, but the low is not going to out-reload him. Unfortunately for the low, that is going to be end of his game. Alright, now the only thing left on the enemy team, it was a 7-on-3 battle, and now it's down to a 2-on-1 battle in favor of Martin's team. Martin has pulled off some crazy stuff here, and as you can see, they're both moving around, and the Swedish TDs are really a good tank, but again, like I said, they do have a divage. They do have that disadvantage of that 2-second move into siege mode, and then a 1.3 second back into traverse mode. So you can't aim down, so it's kind of a deal. So it's kind of a crazy, strange thing. You don't really. The big advantage is the angle, and if you can, for this it's 40 millimeters, so you're going to block up everything 120 millimeter round and below. It won't triple match or overmatch, as it's called. Then compared to the UDES and the STRV-S1. Now again, like I said, I am not 100 in the last battles, especially the UDES battle. I said I don't really 100% remember the armor on the STRV-103-0. I think they're both 40 millimeters, but I'm not 100% sure. And you know, I probably should have looked that up before I got going in this one, but that's all right. I'm pretty sure everyone will give me a break. As you can see here, he's switching to siege mode. Siege mode slows your speed down majorly. It's waiting for the STRV to get over here, back into traverse mode here, moving around. Now the S1, SU-101 has the advantage here if he is in a spot where he is in cover. He can get the shot on these two guys before they can get the shot on him, due to the simple fact the looks like the SU-101 is in their base. So not sure why he didn't instantly, if he didn't instantly see that, didn't turn and go straight for the cap. So looks like this is going to be a cap race, ladies and gentlemen. All they have to do is get into the cap circle, both of them, and they will easily outcap the SU-101, and there's no way the SU-101 will actually get back to defend the base. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much the battle here. As you can see, as Martin here gives a salute by putting the gun all the way up in the air. All right. And then they're just going to sit here and wait out the time, which we will too. Like I said, there's no way that the 101 will make it back to base, especially since they didn't get off of cap as soon as they noticed these two guys starting to cap. So with that, that is game. It is a cap. It was a 7-on-3 battle at one point in time, and Martin and his team turned it around from a 7-on-1 to a 2-on-1 and ended up winning it. Mostly due to Martin's overall moving around and getting into different places, just like so. So now we're going to rush on over to WattReplays.eu to see how he did. Alright, here we are at WattReplays.eu, and as you can see, like normal, this is an ace tanker. This ace tanker badge comes from a total of 1,278 base experience. So over, like I said, generally over almost tier 10s or anything over tier 9s, a lot. Oh, we'll say 8 to 10s are usually 1,200 or better, and you should end up with an ace tanker's badge. All right. Also got bruiser, duelist, fire for effect, shell proof, so which is really a strange thing you would expect. We'll look at that in a second to see how much he did overall. 17 bonds, and that comes from Radley-Walter's medal, which means 8 or 9 kills, which also means he's got Top Gun, got Steel Wall, which is strange to see in a TD. It just means people weren't aiming very well at him, or he was just doing just enough not to give him enough to aim at. All right, high caliber. That high caliber comes from his 7,783 damage. And tank sniper for caused the highest damage in the battle at a distance of at least 300 meters, fired at least 8 shots, 85% accuracy, which 80% penetrated, and we'll see that in a second. Again, overall, no one really touched him. It takes literally 3 people on either team to catch up or get above him on damage and kills. Goodness gracious, that's not even going to be possible. It's going to take almost 9 people on either other side, and there really is no way on his team that his team could even equal out the number of kills he got, just because there's really not. I mean, 1 survived, so that means there was only 14 kills, which means there's only 5, and definitely if the other one got killed, there still would only have been 6 kills other than his. So as you can see here, a lot of crazy stuff. Fired 27 shots. Of those 27 shots, 26 hit. So honestly, that's above a 95% hit ratio, and 24 out of 26 of those hits did penetrate, and that's at least, I'm going to say at least a 90% damage ratio. So 7,783, as we already noted. Of that, 3,300 was over 300 meters. He received 11 hits, only 5 of them that penetrated. He got tracked, I think, twice. So, and they don't count as penetration shots. So there's 2 of those. So there's 6. He got exactly the number of hits received, the received steel wall, and he got 800 more damage blocked. Now, considering this TD only has 1,800 hit points, that is why he also got shell proof, because he blocked 80 more damage. All right, he got destroyed 10. Oh, damage 10. I'm reading that backwards. Baby. Damage 10 out of those 10. He destroyed 9 of those. He got 53 capture points and 44 defense points. So it shows you he didn't stick around in one spot. He helped out on both sides of the map. Over 4 kilometers. That means he went through a 1,000 meter map, which Serene is 4 times. Received. Again, here's this. This is again what replays.eu. Not working out. 99,000, almost 100,000 credits spent. As you can see right here, almost 100,000 credits. Battle payments spent 120. We'll say 126 because he's a negative 26. So about 126,000 in consumables and premium ammo where he lost the most of it. Now, if he didn't hit with a lot of the premium ammos, I think probably this hit damage ratio would probably have been a little bit lower. He probably would have only penetrated about 20 shots if I would have to guess. Again, we don't really 100% know, so we can't be for sure. All right, there's his base. It was a 2 times of the day, so this is a 50% bonus plus times 2. Will ends up at 3,834, most likely going to crew training. Not a lot of people in their tier 10s use that as a way to basically get free experience. They use premium tanks for that because you get better credits that way. As you can see, this is a really good game. Martin showed a little bit of here. Started off with his premium ammo to guarantee the penetrations and the hits. And some people do that. Maybe also on the other side, I don't know. Maybe Martin was also trying to get his another mark of excellence. I didn't see any mark of excellence. Maybe he was just trying to get to that first one really quick. That way, you know, the second and third one comes a little bit easier. But usually you have to do quite a few battles anyways. On top of that, as you can see, there's a lot that actually went on in this battle. But it is what it is. And you can see there on the front page every one of the tanks that he hit and destroyed or damaged. Got a few criticals here or there, 7 of them to be total. And actually it shows you where he bounced around. So 1 from the low, 3 from the Object 430, and 1 from the STRV-101. So overall, ladies and gentlemen, if you think Martin did a good job, if you go down in the description, there's a link directly to this page right here. Then you can come over here and click this heart just like so and saying, hey, good game, Martin. Glad to see you had a good game. All right, if you also think this video is a good video, click that like. It helps other people see it. If you don't, you know what to do. If you're not a subscriber and want to keep up on track with all these on-track replays that I do, make sure to click that subscription button. And if you want instant notification, click the notification bell and changing it from occasional to always. Well, with that all being said, it's really about time to get out of here. Unless you want to discuss things on Discord, which I do have, that link is also in the description. I stream from time to time on Twitch, so there's also that. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, my link is down there too. Plus a few other links. Go ahead and scroll down after watching this video and take a look at those. Maybe some will interest you, maybe not. But with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Taz. I'm signing off, and I'm saying, I'll see you on the battlefield.